Hello! I'm so happy to be here right now. Oh, man. I am so happy. Oh, man. This right here, this is a mod a Romhack I managed to find of one of my personal favorite games of all time. I love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and I played the first game. I got Blue Rescue Team on the DS. My aunt gifted it to me for one of my birthdays. And I loved it. Absolutely loved it. My kind of jam. Already liked Pokemon, but Mr. Dungeon was great. And then I bought myself a copy of Darkness, Explorers of Darkness, when it came out. Floored. Loved it. Sky eventually came out, and I got to sink my teeth into that, and I didn't complete all of it. Just because I was playing other stuff by then, and I tried to get through most of the special episodes, but I always try to give a spotlight to Mr. Dungeon when I can, because I just think it's so underrated. So underrated. Oh, just a lovely entry into the Pokemon franchise. I know that a lot of people consider, like, after Sky came out, things kind of went downhill. Gates to Infinity was... I remember being hyped for it when it came out, but by then I feel like I was playing other games more. But yeah, so stoked to give Ruins of Alpha a... I keep on saying Ruin. I think it's because the Ruins of Alpha location. It immediately is, when I think of Pokemon, it's the first thing that comes to my head. And so when I hear Alpha, that's what comes to my mind. But yeah, this is... If I would tell anybody to play any Pokemon spin-off, if you like the main games and you want to try something else that's Pokemon related, I recommend almost always Mr. Dungeon. I know Conquest. Conquest is kind of the in-between for Fire Emblem fans. And I remember liking it. Didn't want to 100% it because it's that long. And I wanted to say, the first thing that'll stick out for Mr. Dungeon is that soundtrack. Immaculate. These are my comfort songs. These are my chill songs that I always like to go back to when I can. Good vibes, and honestly, like, a fairly compelling story for what it was trying to do at the time. Pokemon Isekai. So I wouldn't understand when it first came out. I'll be honest, I think the first joke I'll make is, I'm surprised for how much I love Mr. Dungeon. I never became a furry. Obviously, to each their own, people do their own things. But as we're listening to this OST, I still think that's, personally for me, a funny little thing. Never really happened. Never really happened. You'd think for PMD, of all the franchises, but yeah. Just hop ourselves right into this. When you want to delete your save data, the screen you get is hilarious. It's just Arceus from that one cutscene in that event from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but it's just like with the red eyes, just staring at you awfully. So since we're doing PMD, I think it's only fair I gotta bust this out again. I used to wear it a lot more when I was doing the Pokemon streams, but now I get to have my actual wearing the necklace. So behind me, I'll show off a little bit. There's like that little thing over there. That's a hilariously ugly art piece that maybe one day I'll get to show off in depth, that I made in grade 11, I think. I was like in a grade 9 art class just because I wanted to get the credit. And I had to make a coat of arms. And I bought a PMD necklace that unfortunately I broke into at the time. It's like my first purchase off of Etsy, because of course it was. I get myself, well, I'll see. Over here is probably better. But yeah, I bought that thing off of Etsy, and then I use it as kind of like a centerpiece for that little coat of arms. But yeah, Mr. Dungeon, peek, try it out when you get the chance. DX, I think I did finish like the first campaign. I don't know. I feel like Mr. Dungeon, for as much as I love it, the post games, I'll see if we do the post game. I want to maybe push myself to try and do it, because I think I try to usually either go up to Darkrai and that's it. I don't usually try to... PMD, if you try to 100% it, it's definitely a collectathon. Maybe not one I personally recommend outright, but if you love to like get everything, collect everything, recruit every Pokemon, it definitely has that. I did playtest this mod a little bit just to try out the randomizer feature. And the most randomizing that we'll do is probably in regards to our starter, the Pokemon we'll actually use. Because other than that, I think I'll just be in hell. Because I ended up finding like I think the randomizer I got for the first beginning, it was like a, God, please don't do this to me. I think I got like a Heracross and no. See, my Switch controller the other day was giving me problems when I was trying to play Elden Ring Night Rain, and it was just the worst possible experience. Kind of like that. So I changed ports and everything seemed to work itself off. So hopefully we won't have a similar experience. But yeah, we'll just go straight to new game. Unfortunately, it's not quite the one-for-one original PMD experience because it goes straight into just menus and stuff. The vibes from doing a traditional, like, when you originally played this game, let's see. So it immediately lets you just pick from the starter list, which is nice. It's nice. But in reality, we're actually going to go straight into the randomizer stuff. So we'll get to a randomized pool of Pokemon to get to pick from. So usually, like, there's a section where it's like you put your finger, your stylus on the screen, and it checks out your aura and stuff. We won't get that this time, unfortunately. Dude, and this is what we got. Okay. Oh my! So no legendaries. We're not giving ourselves legendary. Absol feels like that'd be fun. Holy crap-a-roni. Executor. Okay, so here's what we got. I'm going in this semi-blind. It's also just been a while since I played Sky, so I remember, if I'm not mistaken, Normalize is really good. I remember Delcatty. I saw Joe Conroy's Let's Play of DX. And Skitty is actually one of the best in the game because Normalize plus screen clearing moves like Blizzard, you can get a lot done. I am leaning towards the either fully evolved or single stage Pokemon just because of reasons we won't be able to evolve until much later on. But God, that's hilarious. You can actually get shinies too, which is funny as hell. I might just do the Absol just because honestly the vibes would be immaculate, but also if you played the first game, it feels like a nice little homage choice. But I might Togetic though. That feels iconic, and I actually believe they put Fairy as a type in this game. And Serene Grace strats might just go hard. It's equivalent to choosing your starter, but you get multiple options. Slack Off would be the funny choice. But you know what, though? Icicle Spear. And, oh god, Icicle Spear. Oh, I just realized. Ooh, I'm cooking. I'll get access to Blizzard. I like Cloyster. I think Cloyster is an underrated Gen 1 water type. Cursula. It's tempting. I mean, Ghosts, I believe, can walk through walls. At the cost of lowering your stomach. A lot. Lowering your hunger, I should say. Raichu was a previous option we got earlier. Chat, if you're there, what's chat feeling? If anybody's curious, I might consider it. Oh, this is hard. Oh, just go with Rayquaza. Oh no. Executor for the memes might be nice. But I like Togetic as appearance wise. I think it has a very nice design. I love the Togepi line. Definitely one of my faves. I'm leaning on Cloyster personally. Probably leaning on Cloyster, would like to do Absol because physical special split has been fixed to actually matter for something for once. I don't know. All right, I'm thinking I gotta find a coin because I'm thinking it's either heads or tails. We'll pull a coin. I got a little savings thing. Alright. Heads. This actually works perfectly because Cloyster's got its head sticking out and Absol's got the funny tail. Heads for Cloyster. Heads for Cloyster. Tails for Absol. That's heads. We're doing Cloyster. Maybe it'll come to the... I have a barrel full of D&D dice. I think I did actually get a coin. So maybe I'll just do that next time. I'll use the proper Mario coin as well too. And one fell to the ground. As they always do. But yeah, we're going to be doing Absol. We'll use the proper token for the next one. Alright. Gonna run with Absol. We're relying on pure aura and vibes. Oh, no, wait, I messed that up. I messed that. Ah! Absol's tails. Absol's tails. Ooh, Chimchar. Ooh, Chimchar. That's tempting. Let's give us Palkia again. And Raichu again. Give it a Clefable. Hey, Joseph, good to see you. Glad to have you again. Joseph, you ever play... Oh, Jirachi. I am playing a Romhack of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. It's called Explorers of Alpha. And I think I have to change the title to Expert. It's not Expert Randomizer. This is insane. Farfetch, it's Finny. He gave us a Finneon. Oh, that's funny. CK, give us Gulpin again. Okay. No legendaries because we're not gonna break the game. Farfetch'd would be hilarious. Wurmple would be hard. That would be truly hard. Playing as a Wurmple forced. Yeah, I played Emerald Legacy on the channel before. I will definitely play more main series games as well, but for me personally, if the giant time gear wasn't apparent enough, I love Mr. Dungeon. Mr. Dungeon is one of my favorite gaming. It's one of my favorites personally. It's probably my favorite game of all time, and this one might actually take it. Take Pupitar. Okay, Executor would be funny. We could get a shiny Gardevoir. Another Absol. It'll be an Absol run. So we're just relying on vibes. I'm feeling the Clefable, actually. Clefable might be the play because it's actually one of the most, just a really good Pokemon, too. But yeah, this is, I'd say, I think this also reinforces the fact that I love Gen 4. I am a Gen 4 stan to the day I die. I think we're gonna go for the Clefable. We gotta have a little bit of menacing aura with the Absol. We gotta have a little bit of the awesome aura with Clefable. Let's roll with it. And I know the name. This name is gonna be the Deep Lore. For the people who are curious. Alright. Our partner is Raffle Moose. Raffle as in on the floor. Moose as in the great majestic Canadian creature. You can also find in other countries too. I think we'll go for the... fast reader. I mean, I'll read some of the script or we'll just skip through. The Storm at Sea. The first cutscene you see in the game. Oh, whoa! Are you okay? No! Don't let go! Just a little longer! Come on, hang on! No! I can't! Hold on! Ah! There it goes, a bright light. Oh, there's a little bit of it sticking at the top. Let's try and fix that. Honestly, the one thing, the few things that will stick out for PMD... And one of those things is the sprite work. The sprite work, if people like the Fire Emblem sprites from the GBA games, the sprite work in PMD, it's just so aesthetically pleasing. It's so lovely. I'd say they did a good job in recapturing it in DX. Oh, the Edgelord Absol. Can't drifting off. I will say, this game uses a lot of... It did, you know, I feel like that's why I'm a sucker for Amnesia. I'm a sucker for Amnesia. I really like... I'm usually really okay. Look at that goofy waddle. Oh, that's hilarious. No, I can't refuse. I can't be paralyzed by fear. This is it. I have to steal my courage today. Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Clefable. The footprint is Clefable. What a coward. That swirly tail is pretty goofy looking. That was too shocking. Oh. I can't work up the courage going after all. Told myself this is the day, but the special Brock, I've worn a tank with that design before. Personal treasure would inspire me. Nope. He's just a sad boy. In a sad world. I'm such a coward. Unfortunate. I feel like I'm gonna be screen clipping so many little things here or there just because they look funny. Oh man. If my controller keeps DCing here and there, I might just go absolutely wild. This is so discouraging. He's happy. Look at face. Oh no. These guys are just creeping or something. Did you get a load of that? I bet you did. Coughing. Oh, I cannot read, I guess, today. That little bro, he's like twice your size. That whip had something, that's for sure. Look like some kind of treasure. Do we go after it? We do. It was really formative for me. I feel like, so I played this. I played another kind of Metroidvania. Oh, I love this. I love this. The vibes are immaculate. Oh wow, what a pretty sight. When the weather's good, the Krabby come out at sundown and blow bubbles. All those bubbles watching the setting sun's rays off the waves. It's always beautiful. That is my end screen background. I love this. Like this aesthetic still gets me today. This is where I always come when I'm feeling sorry for myself, but it makes me feel good to be here, like always. Coming up here is uplifting. It cheers me up. Bro, who's that guy who just like fell asleep on the shore? I never noticed that little yellow bubble right below. Someone's collapsed in the sand. It's an edgelord. No. Are you okay? What happened? Nope. Pokemon Isekai has begun. That's a relief. When I first played Explorers of Darkness, first starter was a Turtwig, and my partner was a... It usually gives you a traditional starter list with some unique variations. And yeah, I picked... I got... So after you do the quiz that it gives you, I got Turtwig and I picked a Totodile as my partner. That's why I have a little soft spot. That and I always liked Totodile when I was playing Crystal and Silver. I was unconscious. What happened? Well, I'm Rafflemoose. Glad to meet you. There we go. And who are you? I've never seen you around before. You say you're a human. You look like a totally normal Absol to me. Well, that ship has sailed. It's true, I've turned into an Absol. Oh no, how did this happen? Don't remember anything. You're a little odd. Are you trying to pull some kind of trick on me? Telling the truth? Alright then, your name? What's your name? My name is... What? My name is... Who? My name is... Chicka Chicka Slim Shady. My name is Dave. Nothing too special about that. Dave is your name? I wish the face would be just a little bit smaller on Clefable. Just a little bit. Okay. You don't seem to be a bad Pokemon at least. Sorry I doubted you. More and more bad Pokemon have been turning up lately, you see. Many Pokemon have gotten aggressive lately. Things have grown somewhat lawless. How many of you can just relate being just jumped out of nowhere? Well, I do beg your pardon. I'm just committing assault. Don't mind me. Hey, why'd you do that? Can't figure it out. We want to mess with you. Can't face up to us. Can you? What? That's yours, isn't it? No, that's... It's gonna keep happening. Yeah, I feel like the Switch controller has just seen better days. Probably gonna order a new one later tomorrow or today. My friend told me to get an Xbox controller. Not gonna make a move to get it back. What's the matter? Too scared? They expect you to be such a big coward. That's the second time they used the word coward. Maybe they're trying to tell me something about this partner of mine. Maybe. Just maybe. Aw, what should I do? That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. If I lose that... No, there's no time to waste. I've got to get it back. What? Alright. Oh, that's such a cute little sprite. Aw, I love that. Aw. That's actually an adorable little... I love that little react. That's actually so cute. Aw. I gotta save that. That's adorable. I love the little sparkle sparkle. Heck yeah, sparkle sparkle. I feel like if you know what that meme is, you probably deserve a senior's discount. I would guess at least. I'd say so. Let's do it quickly. So yeah, this is the main gameplay loop if you've never seen, I mean, it's a dungeon crawler. Even for a first dungeon, it's a pretty good soundtrack. So there's a few unique things. Oh, okay, we got some visitors here. So they reduced, so you have a basic attack. It's just like a physical hit, I guess, or a swipe. They reduced the power of it by a little bit, which is actually okay. Raffle moves as a pound. So the thing with Clefable, why it's OP is normal type. Normal type in general is usually you can just learn a crap ton of moves. I believe they gave it the fairy type. Yes! So they did bring in stuff from the older games. Magic Guard and Cute Charm. Magic Guard will help out a lot for the stupid weather stuff that we have to deal with. Hopefully we'll manage to get some decent fairy TMs. Let's actually check out our move list, though. Okay. Let's check things out. Bit of a strong attack. Typically, like, you have a way of increasing the cringe status. Did they change it from cringe to flinch? It's just, yeah, it's basically you're cringing, my good sir. You're cringing yourself to death. Okay. So yeah, this is the basic gameplay loop of PMD. Turn-based, kind of grid-based. Just it's easy level 6. I know legendaries will level up a lot slower. So yeah, we have our belly level, and we have our HP level right above as well. Honestly, Dark doesn't feel like too bad of a type, and Absol learns a good deal of special moves too. So it'll be pretty good. Oh yeah. I gotta get used to seeing... Oh man, we almost went... Huh. Interesting. I gotta check out just to see how much experience we're gonna be getting. Okay, good. I guess I just want to give you a lot to get to level 7. Look at that derpy little guy. He literally just got smaller to do that, it looked like. I did not check out his moves proper. So yeah, ooh, okay. Okay. Disarming Voice is nice. Okay. I appreciate that. Refresh, though. That could actually come in handy in some cases. That's actually not terrible. We're gonna switch some moves off and on. Disarming Voice is gonna be appreciated, though. Having moves that will always hit, especially that go through smoke screens. Oh my god, I love this. I love this man already. It's never gonna get old. It's never gonna get old. Ooh. The miss. Oh man. Just grab a single berry. I think we'll be fine in the fight up ahead, but can never be too certain. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can have like manual controls, which is I'm just wondering like in what situations am I gonna want that? But I feel like in bosses specifically, just to reduce the amount of variability in terms of okay, I'll force them to do something. No, I'll just control both teammates at once. It makes more sense in that way. But for traveling, it makes more sense to have things be more automatic. I think I'd like for Bite to be at the very top. Bite is going to be our bread and butter. Probably this whole playthrough, just because it's either going to be that or if whenever we get Nightshade. Not Nightshade. Night Slash. Just because crits are nice. Crits are cool. Crits are cool. Now, I believe they changed the effect of... Let's try out Future Sight. Yeah, so Future Sight might actually be really good in instances like these. That's actually kind of awesome. So it makes it so that I'll always do 30 damage on my strikes. And especially in a game where those type of strikes are actually nerfed. It makes more sense. Like, Future Sight actually almost feels like a... whatchamacallit? Almost feels like a mage build. No, no. A spell sword, almost. It's like I use the psychic energy to make my basic attacks be a bit stronger. Max Ether is about to become our best friend, honestly. You know what's actually funny? Having a fairy type up ahead is gonna be suboptimal. Yeah, it is. Yeah, in cases like those, it just won't make any sense to have things be manual. Warp Seeds, honestly, Warp Seeds. Why are we going over here? See, there's one thing I'm curious about. Let's see. I think we'll go with the basic frame. I think I'd like to see what it would be like to have the... I like having team stats in the top. I don't like having the map at the top. This is how I like it. This is how I like it. This is my perceived format. Ooh. It's fast leveling. Encore actually has some unique uses. Why does it feel like I was slower there? It's weird. Hey! Well, if it isn't our friend, the big chicken. It's not a chicken, he's a fairy, literally. See, it's really valuable, it could be worth more than we'd hope for, I'd say. Yeah, try selling it. Whoa! Yeah, these guys will come back later. They're reoccurring villains. Anyway. About to show off why Future Sight. That's actually disgusting. That's gross. Oh, no more Future Sight. Pound doing the job, though. Just like that. Yeah, we messed him up. Honestly, we should have just left him here to die. Just a bunch of rapscallions. Ne'er-do-wells. Bah. Oh no. It happened again! Here you go, take it. The MacGuffin! The Relic Fragment. I always used to consider whether or not Paper Mario 1000 Year Door or this game were just my absolute favorite. I feel like in time, it's somewhat edged over to 1000 Year Door, but man. And then a game like Bug Fables kind of synthesized elements of the two for me personally. Guess all the Pokemon's clearly grateful. It's nice to be appreciated. Here's what they stole. This is my Relic Fragment. Well, at least that's why I started calling it. This Relic Fragment. It's my precious treasure. See, I've always liked legends and lore. I always get so excited when I hear tales in the past. I don't know how many times they may have potentially changed the script. So the big things for Explorers of Alpha Slash, good to see you, glad to have you with us, is it has randomizer functions, it has increased difficulty, which I'm really, really curious about. I did play test a little bit beforehand. Like, obviously, you're Absol and Clefable. Yeah. I made sure I didn't have the options to pick Legendary. Well, I made sure to, like, not pick the Legendary options that gave me from the randomized list. It still gave me a choice, so it's not like I had to work with the complete unknown, but I at least got to pick from a pool. Good to see you. But yeah, most of the detail changes are listed in their change list on the mod website. That it's in the video description. For the Romhack info. The things I was interested in were the increased difficulty, and they tried to do a lot of quality of life changes, balances, some nerfs here and there. Certain things are broken. I'm actually curious how they impacted the multi-hit moves, because the meme of the PMD community is, oh, stuff like Bullet Seed, Spike Cannon, Icicle Barrage, or whatever it's called. I forget. In the main games, hot garbage, unless, well, recently they actually been buffed a little bit. If you have, like, the loaded dice thing for Pokemon, the new held item, loaded dice. Or the ability Skill Link. Or Bone Rush too, that move as well. But in these games, they're disgusting. Like, they're actually, like, stupidly broken. Fury Swipes is one move in question. So I don't know if things have been balanced in that way. But the big thing is the difficulty curve, which I did play test beforehand. We're gonna be hey, Stat, good to see you. Good afternoon. We're gonna avoid a complete randomizer. I just want to randomize my party. Just because that aspect is what I wanted to focus on. I tried randomizing the type of Pokemon I got, and it gave me a Steelix that I can only do 1 damage to. And that was when I realized that maybe I'm just not prepared for this. We're gonna go to the guild. Oh yeah, no. Fury swipes on Meowth, like, it's GG's. You lost your memory and someone transformed into Pokemon. Where to go and stay after this? I'd say the main things I'm going to be showcasing... I don't know why my chat's not showing up. There we go. Chat box is back now. I'm so sorry, everybody. That was real weird. Really, really weird. Very sorry about that. Chat is back. I'm going to quickly say something just to showcase that. There we go. Remember Skitty having a silly combo being Sing Link to Wake Up Slap? Oh, that just sounds dumb. Don't know why it's not showing up. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna read the chat like this. I think that's totally manageable. Yeah, no, that's totally manageable. That is so silly. That is so silly. Rotato. We shall rotato the chato. And then I flipped it. Then I flipped it. Sorry, just don't mind me while I'm figuring this out. I gotta flip it a few times, that's why. I gotta rotate it. One more time. One hop this time. One hop this time. Slide to the left. No. So yeah, anyway, while I'm being a complete and utter doo-doo and dunderhead, now we have the Australian chat. This is actually correct. Biblically accurate Australian chat. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to be a complete and utter buffoon on purpose. I try. I'm being transparent. Being transparent. And then I think we just gotta flip it? I have no idea why it's like that. I have to flip it horizontally, not vertically. And then I think it'll be good. I've never had it like this before. There we go. All is well. All is well with the universe. Everything is alright. Oh yeah, no, I love the Explorers games. I might try to embiggen, make things a bit wider. But yeah, no, Explorers of Sky, I didn't play until much later on. And so... I know which way it is. Yeah, no, it was among one of the first games I ever played. And so, as a result, it's got a big soft spot in my heart. Oh, not like this. Yeah, no, the Mission Dungeon games, I have a big soft spot in my heart for. But I'd say Explorers of Darkness was the first one I played, Slash. Would you like to form an exploration team with me? I'm convinced I could form an effective exploration team with you, Dave. So will you? Will you please, with a guy called Rafflemoose? I don't see why not. I trust that guy with my life. What should I do? Getting recruited out of the blue? You're getting cut scripted, baby. Huh? Am I what? What do you mean, are you? You're trying to talk me into it? What? You're talking into it? Don't even think about it. Complete coward, honestly. Yes, I thought I could depend on you, Dave. During that fight with Coughing earlier. Having you there with me, I felt really brave. I feel like I can do anything as long as you're helping me, Dave. So, come on, I'm begging you. Alright. I'm not going to be like Chuck Conroy and say no 37 times. I guess it wouldn't hurt to form a team with Rafflemoose right now, but I'll eventually discover who or what I am by hanging out with this Pokemon. Okay, it's settled. Oh, I have the main protagonist energy. We'll form a team. Oh, man. Should head to Wigglytuff's place. It's where we need to train to become a first-rate exploration team. Sure, the training will be very tough. Let's do our best, Dave. So yeah, I did a bit of playtesting beforehand, and I got absolutely slaughtered. I want to play at expert difficulty. You can only lower the difficulty up until a certain point. You can't raise it. I'm not going to play in the hardest one because I'm not insane. Turned out to be the very first step into many fantastic many fantastic realms of adventure that await their arrival. I do... There are a few changes I wonder if they made later on. Like, for example, we have to fight a tribe of Pokemon eventually at some point, and in Time and Darkness, it was a group of one Pokemon, and in Sky, they actually changed it to be a different group. And I do wonder if they made a shift to change it back to the original. Because I like the original squad, you have to fight more than the one that was changed. So we'll see. This is Wigglytuff's Guild. If you form an exploration team, you need to register your team here. You have to train until you become a first-rate exploration team. Something a little bit odd. Honestly, I love the entrance. I love the vibes of this location. Like the burning braziers, kind of the totems. I think that's Hoothoot, Anorith, Noctowl, and then Ambipom, Duskull, and Zigzagoon. Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? This is their security system. It's interesting. Like, what do you do for the floating? Oh, we'll actually find that out. It's like, what do you do for the ghost types? What do you do with the Pokemon that just biologically and physically do not actually have feet? Or it's like Spoink, where it's just on the spring. It's just like the tiny little tip that counts as its foot. Pokemon physiognomy is weird. We are actually trying to figure it out as a security system. There's a grate covering the hole. It's made so that no one can fall through. So it's really strange. Looks like it'll tickle my feet, or... No, I feel like it'd just be kind of rough. You don't suffer. No. No ghosts. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I know ghosts are OP. I remember. Walking through walls. It's the most annoying thing in the world, because you can't actually hit them until they get out. The footprint is, The undead are not welcome in this establishment. I mean, in the business, we call that foreshadowing, I would say. If we're talking about ghost types that are not well liked or have ulterior motives, shall we say. I cannot wait to talk about that. I have a story for the you-know-who coming up in a long while. It'll be a fair bit till we run into him. Is that your job, Diglett? I'm sorry. This isn't registered in my foot catalog. Oh, man. You just expect him to be just having encyclopedic knowledge on... I totally forgot the plot. Until I mentioned that you did. Oh, man. It's true that you don't see any Absol in these parts. What do you mean you don't see Absol in these parts? Are you implying something? You don't seem to be too bad. Okay, good enough. Enter. The Fungin. It's so jittery. I'm glad we finally allowed it. My heart's pounding. Let's go in. Yeah, Slasher really jostled your memory. There's a hatch that leads underground here. Let's get a going.
Wow.
So this is Wigglytuff's Guild. Indeed it is. Aw, excuse me. Ghosts definitely aren't welcome now. I'll get to that story beat when we get there. But I do have an incident I like to show. Yes. I'm Chattot. I'm the Pokemon in the get to know in these parts. Guildmaster, right hand man, basically. Not salespeople want to form an exploration team. Seriously, the kind of kid like this, bro. It's a third stage of... that's why they gave you starters, by the way. I guess, to make you kind of underdeveloped in that way. Especially given how hard the training is. Surely the steady stream Pokemon that run away from our rigorous training proves how difficult it is. Aww. Is the exploration team training that severe? What? Bro, stop bumbling and mumbling to yourself. You're not Deku. Izuku Midoriya. Our training program for exploration teams is as easy as it can be. It's like, is this like how it is in the army? One of the few Pokemon that are mid that is banned. Oh, is in Gen 4. Wait. Is that because of the cry thing in Gen 4 that you could make it like an expletive or something? I remember that. Why is it banned again? Slash. Oh, anything wrong? Come on over here. Anything wrong? Come on, quickly, please. Dark and Fairy feels like a fun combo to use. Wow, we're 2 floors under the ground, but you can see outside. Oh, please, hush now. The guild is built on the side of a cliff. It's only natural you would be able to see outside. Oh. So, one reason why I like the color teal or cyan is actually because of this game. Because they had some touchscreen stuff they let you do where you have to, like, stick your finger on the touchscreen. It, like, feels your aura. I'm actually curious about how that actually works. And it gives you, like, some color associated with it. Chatter, yes. You can record your own voice. You can record... Yep. Yeah. That I remember that. I believe it was False Swipe Gaming that I heard that from. Guildmaster? Oh, Guildmaster Wigglytuff. This man is... Honestly, he's almost like a good guy version of the Joker. You never know what he's going to do. He is utter chaos, and we love him. We protect Wigglytuff. We respect Wigglytuff. We gladly would die for Guildmaster Wigglytuff. Okay, let's go for it. First, gotta register your exploration team's name. Tell me, what's your team's name? Oh, no. Okay. So, what are we gonna roll with? So we're a fairy and a dark type. You know what? Really? No way! Seriously? Slash, you're joking. That's it? That's it? I never knew that. That actually sounds wild. My whole world has been shattered. So, you know what? I just realized something. We just came off the last promise. And Kellic, who's a Dark Edgelord, has the title of the Fairy King because of his sword, Actaris. So you know what? We're gonna be Team Kellic. As one LP ends, another one begins. Should it be Kellic? I was thinking of like... Team Kellic or maybe like Kellic Knights. That's what I was thinking. The Kellic Killer. Team Kellic Killers. That sounds a bit too aggressive. Man. Unless it decided to be that way, I've never had not been my favorite color before. I don't know what the chances are of that happening are, though. Fair enough. I mean, that it feels like just like a crazy revelation now that I know. But no! Absolutely not. Stop. I'm gonna enter through this screen and just... Oh, no, we're not doing that. I'm thinking Team Kellic. Because actually, like, he's got a sword in his head. We got a fairy type with us. Kellic Kings. There we go. I got it, Kellic Kings. Rolls off the tongue. Do a space. But it's gotta be Kings of the Z, you know? Actually, no, we won't do a space. We'll just do uppercase. Kingy. No. Give me the Kellic Kings! Yes! Kellic Kings! Oh, God. You can actually change your team name from the outside menu, too. It's so dumb. I love it. It actually works. I like this is completely random. Again, this is randomizer. I did not have this in mind, but I ended up picking a dark type. We got a fairy. There's a dark, edgy fireman character. I'm like, you know what? Let's go for it. I say we go for it. Now your official exploration team. I present you with this commemoration. Yeah, we get free stuff. Let's go. Exploration team kit. It's nice. I need to get that badge. I just realized. I made one of them at a summer camp one time years ago. The Explorer badge. That's what it is. I'm just going to type in... I think I have a version of it. I think I did buy a pin for it at some point. A while ago. Exploration badge. Yeah, I do have. I think I have a small pin for it somewhere. There's the wonder map, treasure bag. This is just the basics. Now we can hold more than one item. We got a treasure bag. So here's the big thing. Here's the big stuff. You can play challenge modes. Said challenges follow the rules explained when selected from the menu. Blue challenges cannot be enabled over and over again if you forfeit them. Red challenges, however, can be unlocked in the Marowak Dojo later. So, wait. In Recruit 'em All, I just realized, uh-oh, happened again. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, we messed up a little bit there. Sorry. Just gonna do a minor reset. Luckily, we saved our progress, but unfortunately, did a thing where we'll do a save state there just in case. That was regrettable. Oh, yeah, I think it's doing it again. We're just gonna breeze right through all this. We're not gonna wait. Very sorry about that. If there's a way to speed things up, I will. Very sorry about that. It did a thing where it just the A key was sticking, so I think I have to either scrape that out. But yeah, I've owned this controller since 2017. And it's, I don't know, I feel like it's starting to show its age a little bit. I mean, every controller I've gotten, even for regular Steam games and PC play, it's been kind of floundering a little bit. So yeah, I'm very sorry about this. But yeah, it's, I don't know, I think I have to get a new one. My friend told me to get an Xbox. Apparently Xbox is the standard for PC play. I just wonder how it performs with emulators. Is just like the one minor issue. Alright, we know what we gotta do. So I'm using the Melon DS emulator. I used to use Dasumi for years. And I just found that I liked Melon's OS a little bit more. I feel like it's cleaner. I feel like it's more streamlined and easier to use. So I personally recommend it. No, the game didn't crash. It just forced me to pick all the... no, you didn't miss anything. It forced me to pick one of the challenge run things. So I'll make a save state before it happens, just in case. Because the controller disconnected and I had to reconnect it. So we're just quickly breezing through everything. Alright, nothing's changed. It'll just take us a quick sec. But yeah, it's my Steam controller, slash Steam controller is showing its my Switch controller. Attention span is 2 seconds slow now. All good, understandable. It's gotta be Kings with a Z. Alright. There we go. He did the Yumta. You respect the Yumta. Do not disrespect the Yumta. Explorer badge, the Wonder Map. There we go. Alright. So, we're going to go through and showcase the challenges. Just going to make a save state very briefly. Okay, so in Recruit 'em All, in this mode, you're allowed to only recruit one member of each species. When you haven't recruited a species, recruiting is guaranteed. I think we might do Recruit 'em All just for the fun of it. But we'll take a look at it. Solo run. In this challenge, you will always play with only one Pokemon. So we'll do no to solo run. One item. You will always play dungeons with the one item bag. So these are just like increased challenges basically. Glass cannon. You'll always be at death's doorstep. Your defensive stats are minimized. Your offensive stats are maximized. Pacifist. You cannot use attacks or orbs. However, your defensive stats are also maximized. Also, call the no attack challenge. We're not going to do a pacifist run. Finally, you have time attack. In this challenge, you take damages as turns passes and are prevented from healing by anything except Reviver Seeds. Time attack is interesting. I might just make it Recruit 'em All. It sounds tempting. And it seems like the most harmless is just kind of the nice one. Maybe we'll say no. I think we're all set. So here's the thing. So when it comes to difficulty slash, vanilla, it's more in line with the original game. If you want to experience alpha, so it's like the quality of life changes without ever feeling the need to grind. This difficulty is for you. Most added difficulties such as field effects or dojo anti-abuse will be disabled. Difficult mode, slightly harder than the average Mr. Dungeon game with additions specifically made for Explorers of Alpha available to you. Expert mode. All difficulty from the previous versions with Alpha 3.1 additions and rebalancing. This used to be the original difficulty of the game and is still the default one. Really? I was feeling expert personally. I kind of wanted to push myself. I'm not gonna do hardcore because hardcore mode, expert, but everything goes wrong. This gaming mode is designed to be near impossible task. Higher spawn rate, higher enemy density, higher trap density, force scaling in both stats and moves, aggressive anti-cheat. At many points it will feel like an unfair or tedious challenge. This was the intent, so prepare yourself to lose many times. I think we're gonna do expert mode. I'd like to push myself. If things don't look good, we'll see. Yeah, we can view would like to view the game enhancement options. Yes. So, in this mode, the spawn table is randomized every time you enter a floor. We're going to say no to that. Would you like to enable the internal item randomizer? In this mode, all item tables are randomized every time you enter a floor. I know. We'll see. You know, I mean, like I said, I do want to test myself. I do want to push myself. But... Because I find the games tend to be easy. And we'll just... we're gonna say no. The main thing I wanted to randomize was the starters. What are you referring to as that'd be sick as hell? Exactly, just to clarify. This mode floor settings are randomized every time you switch floors. Level scaling. This forces dungeon levels to scale depending upon your team levels. I gotta get rid of that blue sky one. The item rando. Maybe we can go back. We'll see. You'll be given a bag filled with useful supplies. You can claim it anytime you want. I'm gonna say no. We're not really speedrunning. That'd be got our beds. I mean, I could do... maybe we'll do the item randomizer. Maybe. The item randomizer sounds funny. I think that's the one randomizer we'll allow. Okay. Yeah, I think I wanna... It's like if the base ROM is set to expert mode. That's kind of what I'm also thinking of. But the only issue with the item thing is that it also has a chance to give you ruined items that have the grimy muck on it and stuff, which can kind of be funny. No. Yeah, the internal species randomizer. Yeah, we'll do the internal item randomizer. I don't know how I feel about this one. I kind of don't want to do it. And no. Alright. Got our beds. Finally have a place to sleep. Because we are going to live in... Our build lives and dies on our TM... the TM rate that we get. You still awake, Dave? Heart's been racing all day, every little thing. But I'm glad we finally made myself come here. I thought Wigglytuff would be scary, but he seems pretty friendly. I'm going to experience all sorts of things starting tomorrow, but I'm not very scared. In fact, it's the other way around. I'm super excited about all the adventures we'll face. Getting a little sleepy. Alright, it's nighty night, but not for this stream. Certainly apprenticing at the guild. Gotta admit, it's pretty exciting to be an exploration team. It's fun to be friends with Raffle Moose. Indeed it is. Oh, amnesia. Yeah, I'd say out of all the writing tropes and stereotypes, the one I'm the least annoyed with, even when it's done badly, is amnesia, and I feel like it's because of Dust and Elysian Tale, the PMD games, like all the Mr. Dungeon games, and more recently, Fire Emblem. Did you just start things, or did you not like the initial settings you went with? Oh, no, it lets you pick there. It lets you pick there. I just made a save state to go back to. You can save a record of your progress by climbing into your bed from now on. You want to save your progress, climb into bed. Yep. Yep. Hey, over there. Rise and shine. We all love Loudred. And when I say love, I mean we all despise Loudred. It lets you pick. You have to pick your Pokemon at the start, and then you pick the difficulty right at the first night. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this goober. Look at this absolute goober. Look at it! Look at it! Look at this goober. I love Cliff Abe. Oh my god. The Cliff Abe, I love the sprite work. McAllis. Ugh, my poor ears. Snap out of him, Loudred. Fellow apprentice. And I'm a jackass. Oh man. I love Loudred. When I say I love him, I mean it's just Loudred being loud. What surprise is this? I am shocked, I say. I am appalled. Yep, we're late. We overslept. You're late, rookies. Hush. Your voice is ridiculously loud. Everyone seems to be present. Honestly, I love the fact, like, the selection here is interesting. You got a little bit of Gen 4. You got the Bidoof, the Krogunk. And that's it. And Chat Talk, I should say. But I love the Corefish inclusion. It's appreciated. But yeah, Kellic Kings are now in session. This is a certified Wigglytuff moment. This guy is sleepwalking with his eyes wide open. Never ceases to amaze. You got that right. Looks like he's wide awake. His eyes are wide open, but he's fast asleep. The devil is possessing him. His power is too great. So yeah, when I got the first edition of this randomizer, it gave me options for a Heracross and a Raichu. Smiles go for miles. I love the little motto they have. Yumpa! Literally, we're gonna move 2 steps. That was more than 2 steps, but still. Should be wandering around here. You do come here. Yeah, the tutorial section's gonna be a bit of a drag. We'll stomach through it. I'll post this in both in the server and on the channel, but I got some news. I'm gonna have some surgery come up in September, so I'm gonna try and get a lot of streaming done and record a lot of stuff. Hopefully by the end of this month and next month, so that basically I'll just have content out that I'll still be playing while I'm still recovering. I'm gonna have to lower my streaming a little bit. It'll be in early-ish September when I have it. Because the flow of time is getting messed up. It's wreaking havoc. The flow of time is convoluted. Heroes from all over the edges are appearing in Lordran. While bad Pokemon are appearing, the flow of time is getting... Time is in hours and minutes. Do they mean something has gone wrong with time here? And because time is getting screwed up, it's turning people evil, apparently. No, it's Parasect who gets possessed because of his unfathomable power. The zombie mushroom. What's going on here precisely? Time's getting out of whack, causing an outbreak of bad Pokemon, perhaps because of all that. We have noticed an increase in the number of jobs. I actually don't even remember if that's the explanation or if that's what or if this was added in to Explorers of Alpha. In addition, and it's unknown if this is because of time's influence, there's also been a mass outbreak of Mr. Dungeons. So Dave, yep, Mr. Dungeon. This is the main mechanic of the game. Are you winning, son? Yes I am. I'm playing with a dark type. A dirk type. From a job that you should perform. Yeah, Shao, this is one of my favorite games of all time. And a childhood nostalgic favorite. And I'm playing a mod version of it. Hello, my name is Spoink. Now I'll run off my most precious prized possession, my precious pearl. That pearl is life itself to me. I just can't settle down if that pearl is in its proper place atop my head. I believe the Spoink dies if it's not bouncing. But I've heard my pearl's been sighted. It's on a rocky bluff, but this bluff is reportedly extremely unsafe. I can never go somewhere so frightening. Oh, friendly readers, we're so kind to go to the bluff, and we're going to help out Spoink. We're going to fetch an item that someone dropped, and rather go something that's more of an adventure. Rather look for treasure or explore unknown places, things like that. Hush. Yikes. Yeah, we got to pay our dues. We got to pay the rent, everybody. What do you expect? Yeah. They did. So one really great change to this mod is you don't lose all your items. You don't lose half your items when you fail in a dungeon. You still lose a portion of the money you were carrying, which is why a bank is super important. Yeah, this is how the guild runs. This is how the guild makes money. Because they skim a little bit from the members. We're going to see how much later. Okay. Yeah, I always like having the map on the bottom screen, and then having my team members and their stats above. That's nice. Okay, why does it feel like the game speed has just come to a complete crawl? Oh my... Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Holy moly. We got a lot. Okay. I guess we'll give the joy ribbon to you. Okay. Got a lot of nectar. Holy moly. They changed the little animations for the apples. I think they gave us a gummy for every single type in the game. I think the Mystic Gummy is for the fairies, yes. Okay. Okay, we want some fast speed. Don't need damage turn. We don't need grids. I guess we don't need the touchscreen. Yes, they added the fairy type. They add the fairy type. It's why I picked Kellic Kings. Because Kellic, the fairy king. Yeah, they add the fairy type. Okay. Hopefully now. Okay, good. This is what I wanted. Okay. Bite is gonna be our bread and butter. Okay. I love that derpy look for Arkla Fable. It's amazing. Okay, so we're gonna... I mean... This is insane. Okay. Non-trader is nice. Cheerleader and a cute sniffler. PP Saver is nice. PP Saver and Bodyguard. Okay, he got constricted, that's why. Alright, guess we'll start dividing up the gummies as well, too. I think the black gummy goes for dark types. Yes, the silver gummy goes for... Nice. Okay. Thank you. Oh, Brick Tough. Brick Tough is good. I'm shocked I got, like, the bag has all these amazing items at the start. Type Advantage Master. I'm just doing this now because we'll have the option to get tons of apples later. But yeah, Fairy type has been added. Weak Type Picker and Power Pitcher is nice. Yeah, this is the gummy training arc, I suppose. Survivalist. No, I didn't pick the Speedrunner bag. Okay, we got the non-sleeper. Okay, so that's the one difference that Coin Watcher. It's the one difference that I do not like about DX is that they made it so that you might have on accident, maybe. I don't know. I'm okay with that. So that's the one different change from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX that I don't like. That's the one thing I don't. Course Checker. If this Pokemon targets an enemy with a move or with a, it will be the first check for walls or Pokemon that get. Okay, you can only have one on. What's Gap Prober then? Pokemon can send thrown items, deliver its moves through team members to target only enemies. Okay. Brick Tough is really good. Yeah, just just a straight up HP buff. Escapist is just necessary. Yep, PP Saver is nice. Let's see. Yeah, Survivalist is appreciated. Gap Robo we have on. Power Pitcher. Power Pitcher is nice. Thrown bags have their power increased. We'll check a little bit more for tactics. Type Advantage Master. This is nice. That one's also cool. Non-Trader is super cool. Wildly aimed attacks will not hit friends. Weak Type Picker. Okay. This is cool. This is appreciated. Okay. Exclusive move user. Okay, that makes sense. Now, I'm curious, what did Roffle get? What did Roffle Moose get? You can talk to him, too. It's cute. Check our IQ, or insanely massive IQ. Coin Watcher. Pokemon has... Oh, okay. Oh, what? Really now? Okay, okay. What's Bodyguard? Hey, oh, man, that's so cool. He's got less HP, though. What's Cheerleader? Wow. Just straight up attack buff. Whoa there, what? Yo, Raffle's got... He's the nose, man. Yo. Oh my gosh. That... A Vile Seed. That is a great item to get when you want to absolutely cheese a boss. I think we'll give ourselves the Power Band. Give the Joy Ribbon to Raffle Moose. It's only 7 floors. This is a very quick dungeon. I think the only thing that sucks about that thing is that we'll get the prompt every single time we enter a floor. So it might almost be better to turn it off. It'll have its uses. It'll have its uses, but I'd rather not just get the screen every single time. Easy game. I know, eh? Nah. That's why we have the difficulty modes. Frustration Band. Okay. There's the item randomizer. That's the item randomizer talking. I just noticed this. Water Pulse? We're already getting coverage? You're kidding me. Okay, we can both learn it. That's great. I'll give that to Raffle Moose. I'm gonna be the physical attacker. Raffle Moose is gonna be the special attacker. That's just gonna be the way the wind blows. Reviver Seeds! The main source of Reviver Seeds we're gonna have are gonna either come from the shop, a Feebass. I didn't even know Feebass spawned in this place. That's the cool shit I would want from a PMD game. Exactly. Yeah, no, I feel like PMD is a property that really just has so much going for it. The stories are often really good. I want to play Super eventually. I know that people don't like it because of kind of like the school aspect. Almost ripped straight out of... You can see it in Sun and Moon. But, Evasion Orb. No, we went for the item randomizer. I didn't do the spawn randomizer because the main things I want to randomize are my Space Globe. The main things I want to randomize are my... earth did I just find? Is this like the equivalent of a life orb? What the heck? What the actual heck? Did I just become goated? Definitely glad I'm playing on the expert difficulty now. I want my ass to be handed to me if they're gonna give me, if I'm gonna get access to completely broken items. Whoops, you found a Randall! Oops-a-daisy, my bad! Yeah, the increased difficulty of the floors alone, I think I'm willing to deal with. Which means, well, maybe the one that would have scaled the Pokemon to our level might have been a good idea. Oh my god. Oh, what? What? Yeah, Durandal I think is Durandal is right. Oh my god. It gave me the space globe. Oh my god. It's like, oh, you found the Philosopher's Stone. Oh my god, I didn't realize that. Oh god. I feel like I might just put that one. I think I'll put that in the storage box. I don't. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. I can't use that in good conscience. That'll be my ace in the hole. Hey, we got protein, got calcium, iron. Oh my god, all the items. This is my favorite bit. Wow, we got 4,000 Pokédollars. Oh man, that's amazing. Wow, all this money just for us? Of course. That's nothing compared to my pearls value. Farewell. Anyway, well done, team. Rent is due. Rent is due. I love rent. Do you love rent? I love rent. Most of the money from jobs goes to Guildmaster, you see. The rich get richer. Yeah, no. It is fun. That's hilariously broken. Huh? We only got to eat 400? That's awful. That's the guild's rule. Yeah, simply have to accept it. All our meals are cared for. We have a bed we can sleep in. We can use their services. We have access to their job board. It's the most we get. That's the fee we pay. Wait. Just to confirm that. It's because I'm horrible at math. So that's 10%. I believe that's a 10% commission. Yeah. That's 90%. 90% goes to the big boss. You can't even say my name. Is my memory gone? Are you feeling numb? Go on and fit the blame. 10% commission is... Oh, man. At this point, you may as well be a free intern. I'm here for the experience. Proceed to do all the job of the regular worker for no pay. Oh, man. I appreciate that all the way back then. The protagonists are just like, yeah, this is almost like akin to being stolen from, but we're just gonna roll with it. Today hectic. So much happened. We became gods. It's just the moment I clutch the orb, I just feel a massive surge of power. Like, so this is what it's like to be a god. I must say goodbye to this for now. Good night. Cozy vibes. Oh man. The Scream, Chapter 3. I said that out of order. The next morning. Up and at 'em, it's morning. Dear Diary, today I ascended to go even further beyond. Oh man. Save and continue. Yeah, I'm not holding on to that orb. I am not. I'm gonna keep it in my back pocket though. It'll be there when I need it most. And 3 styles go for miles. Hooray! Or maybe I'll give the orb to my partner. Maybe I'll give the orb to Rafflemoose. I'll give them the power of a god. Bro, yeah, luckily the tutorial isn't too long. But it is annoying. They changed it to a Togekiss. Huh? Oh, I think it was a Togetic or a Togepi originally. Oh, this job board. They're villains. These are the bad guys. They got bounties on their heads. They would actually introduce this system into DX, which is actually pretty cool. That they'd bring back a previous feature into the new games. Battle board! That's one way to call it. Some of these Pokemon are completely wicked through and through. But some are bad Pokemon because we're merely thieves. So we've got evil and naughty and everything in between. We're sure we can avoid giving you a job catching super bad Pokemon. Yep. We're basically part-time explorers, part-time cops. Or like bodyguards, bounty hunters is like, yeah. No. Part-time explorers, part-time bounty hunters. Hippie doof, bidoof. Yup. You called? Ah, bidoof. Here's the new recruits that joined us. Show them around town. Yeah, this is just the basic stuff. Oh, shucks, I'm overjoyed. Why is that? Yeah, he was the former rookie. He's going to show us around. There's an information board. There's the job board. There are a lot of boards. Krogak will have some nice stuff for us eventually. He makes, like, unique and special items. I think one of my favorite games, mini games, is Sentry Duty. Surprisingly fun. What? So there's a lot that I actually don't know about. They added a lot of things you can do outside. Those flowers are moving very quickly. Hey, the Duskull shop. I love Treasure Town theme. Goated town theme. If I was to think of a main hub area that I love through and through, it's like this. There it is again, and Majula. From Dark Souls 2. Electivire linking. Duskull's the bank, yes. I guess Persian up and died. Kecleon Market. I think they made Kangaskhan shiny. She didn't look like that before. That should do it. You're embarrassing me. Way in the guild's upper ground floor for you. Majula. I gotta finish the DS2 LP I did a while ago. It might be this month or next month. Luckily we can run around. Let's talk to Sunflora. Eek. Oh my gosh, new guild recruits. Stocking up on items. Oh hey, you're there. Mine's Corfish. Sideji. Combines our two names, so remember it. We'll come back here at some point. Marowak's dojo has collapsed, but it will rise from the rubble again. The dojo will be resurrected to its former glory. Marowak's dojo sensei. DS2 is fun, and DS2 is goated. This is one of my favorite little teams in the game. I think they have a hilarious story. Excuse me, why do you think I picked the name Team Tasty? Well, I think it's how my partner will think of me eventually. Yeesh. It's a cool name. It was thought by my partner Wurmple next to me. What do you think? Cool name, am I right? Fearful, anxious, oblivious, and cheerful. It's a funny little dynamic. Duskull Bank. Yeah, we'll keep our stuff for now. We'll head back eventually. Okay, Vigoroth. He's always the chattering type. Not good at saying with personal energy. Good to meet ya. This dude, oh, he's gonna have amazing stuff for us eventually. So we don't have. So they added an appraise all feature, so you don't have to appraise it one by one. So we'll eventually find just like random mystery boxes. They'll have interesting items. We have to go to him to open it for us. But yeah, the fact they added an appraise all feature, so nice. So nice. In fact, to get to just quicken up the time, become a Dust Toxin Beautifly soon. Team Ebony. We've traveled all, explored all over. Fair things, darlings. Well, I do have an eye for the sparklies. I keep telling my partner that we should seek out flashy baubles and glamorous glitz, but Shepard always reacts coolly to my suggestions. But she seems to not hear, or she won't listen. Ah, it's so aggravating. Appraise all. Yo, this place, pure Kino. Pure vibes. This bush is suspicious. Just the sound of the sea. But yeah, we're gonna talk to the Kecleon brothers. Always a mainstay. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, lucky draw. They did add some new moves. What is this? Interesting. So that's odd. We can move it though. We can learn it though. I wish I know. Not bad. Aerial Ace can be helpful. I feel like they raised the price. TMs are always expensive. Your better chances to find decent TMs in dungeons. Explosion is wild. Mr. Kecleon. Oh, little Meryl is Earl. Welcome, young friends. Hello, may I buy an apple? Happened again. Almost certainly. Bought an apple at the market. Just two brothers. Living with their sick mom. I believe their mom is sick. Poor mother's fallen sick. The youngsters come shopping for her. Yeah. I know, it's fair. Just quickly on. There's an extra apple. We didn't pay for this many. That's a gift from me and my brother. See, they're not all that bad. Which is why you definitely shouldn't assault them in a dungeon unless you have a... Unless you want to die. It's just the quick form of it. Kecleon in regular main game Pokemon? Horrible. Kecleon miss a dungeon? Oh, he's literally Jiren from Dragon Ball Z. We gave the apple to Zerl, but suddenly... What's that? Dizzy Rama. Ooh. Help! Uh-oh. This is suspicious. Sort of shout for help just now. Did the shout come from you? Something the matter? Hey Zoro, what's going on? Come on. Well, anyway, don't mind that. Nothing particular about that whatsoever. We don't fuck with dungeon Kecleons. They literally, like, they take roids upon roids upon roids. Honestly, if we could actually kill Kecleon this run, I'd be so proud of myself. Anything strange a moment ago? Nothing out of the ordinary. Don't hear anything odd either. Sounds like the Kecleon brothers didn't hear anything at all. He must have imagined it, Dave. Maybe Rafflemoose. Maybe. Huh? Help! Yep. Alright, let's see what you got. Insomnioscope. Okay, this is nice. This is a really nice selection. Gummies are always cool. Definitely will get the... Oh, that's not... You think? Oh, it would have been so lucky to get the black gummy. What's the Insomnioscope do? Okay. Listen, we don't need all these. Honestly, I'm okay to sell the Joy Ribbon. We cannot sell the Space Globe, though. We can sell the used TM. Let's see. We're not going to sell any of those. I'm gonna say we'll sell the... Yeah. We'll sell those 2 bands. We don't need them. Wait, what's the... Does it actually boost the... Just straight up boost the move of frustration? Like, low IQ or high IQ? That's really weird. Okay, we're gonna store that globe. I do not feel good holding on to that thing. At all. Oh my god. We got 20 out of 48. I say we'll actually hold on to the Vile Seed. Put those away. Hold on to the Reviver Seed. Restore the King's Rock. Store the Rocky Orb. Yeah. Alright, sounds good. Okay, we're gonna give special band to Rafflemoose, power band to me. Physical and special. Alright, I think that's everything. Oh, actually, let's buy... We can actually just barely have enough. Hey! Nice. Hey, non-sleeper. Oh, this is goated. With the sauce? Hey! So you know how we had like Chris Hansen? No, not Chris, was it? No. Was it Chris Hansen? Yes. So we had Chris Hansen for Last Promise pop up whenever Siegfried was being weird. Maybe we should have one for Drowsy, because luring off little baby Pokemon to the middle of nowhere to do what you want them to do. I don't know about that one, pal. Doesn't click on easy. Yeah. Actually, no, you're right. You're right with the Space Orb. That's true. That's true. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll attempt it. Towards the end of the game. Might just barely be possible. Need lots of Reviver Seeds to do it, though, too. I don't have a cold heart to ignore kids in need. I can't turn a blind eye. Let us be on our way to begin our search. Honestly, Drowsy does have an interesting story that I want to give him credit for. He's not completely... Well, I won't say too much. He bumps into me. Drowsy sure is a nice Pokemon, is he? I'm impressed. Oh, wow. That good guy. He's so good. What could possibly be wrong with him? The plot. It speaks to me. If you keep being difficult, it'll mean big trouble for you. Help! Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. We must save the child. Screw Drowsy. I would say screw Part 1 Drowsy. Post-game Drowsy is different. I will say, out of all the other Pokemon Mist Dungeon games, this one is arguably the most dialogue heavy. It's an emergency. If you describe does sound an emergency, but it's not, I don't trust you, Dave, but I just can't believe it. For all Drowsy, he seemed to be sincerely nice Pokemon, didn't he? Watch the 3 of them go off earlier. Oh, you're probably just tired. That's why you had a bad daydream. Was it just a bad daydream? Come to think of it, Drowsy didn't seem like a bad Pokemon. Anyway, we're fine. We're just rookies. That's fine, Bidoof. Anyway, completely ignore everything I went through. Everything will be fine. So let's see. Why is this bush moving so quickly? Nothing's sped up. This is just kind of weird. Oh, we can also save the watering hole, which is nice. Now, I just forget what... Drowsy Redemption Arc? I only know him as Hypno from the anime. Yeah, it doesn't happen until much later on, though. Which I do want to actually play to the post-game. Yeah, this should not be moving this quickly. This is kind of weird looking. What's going on? Hey, let's talk to Porygon too. What does he do? Oh, we can buy the item. I'd have to claim challenge options. So we can turn the randomizers on and off. That's good. So, based on your ranking, you can get access to certain things. Just check its set original team. So yeah, there's they put in a lot of quality of life stuff. Okay, let's check out the beach. Take me to the beach. Okay, we got Abra. Itinerant storyteller. Though for now, no one seems to be fond of my stories. However, I had a great idea. I, Abra, will write your story. The story of two promising recruits from the renowned Will Be Tough Guild. I'm writing a book with help from some Florida to tell you fantastic adventures in mystery dungeons. I gathered some intel left and right in Treasure Town to make the story more realistic. Ask me for a chapter, I'll hand it to you. I'm just gonna save quickly. Because I have no idea what this is gonna do. First time seeing this. Oh, it lets me redo a certain chapter? Or it just tells me the status. Okay. Oh, it tells you the reward. No special stories. Training grounds. I'm really... Okay, I guess that's all he has. Alright. You can choose... Yeah, that's the Gents Bluff dungeon. We'll see what happens. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I guess you can check out, like, rewards and stuff if you really want. Still funny how this is so ridiculously fast. It won't let us go. We have to go back to Guildmaster's place. What do you have for us, Clefairy? That's what the evolutions look from the back sprite. Oh, is that Cleffa? Kellic Kings. Or do you have a lot of unique friends? If you introduce them to me, I would like to give you a little appreciation. Ah, okay. 30 unique species. So we'll get a reward if we keep recruiting new Pokemon. I want to read the signboard quick. 1. Don't shirk work. 2. Run away and pay. 3. Smiles go for miles. 4. These definitely don't roll off the tongue. Once you put a job on the team's list and use take... Okay, this is just a tutorial. Earn the money you earn to share with the guild. That's where friendship is built. Yes, lovely gold. I want to eat it up. Lovely, lovely. Warring isn't for us. So many Pokemon need. Just look at those boards. We have to help them. Alright, we'll go to the Outlaw board. Anyway, the original team, this wasn't always a Togekiss. It was actually originally a Togepi. We're Team Glee. We're the exploration team that delivers happiness. Honestly, I think the Togekiss is a lot more on brand for that type of team. Here we go. So, Explorers of Alpha is the first difficulty and quality of life hack based on Explorers of Sky. The game's on development since the mid-2020 has received special attention in game and level design while being developed. At first, the aim of the hack was to have an Arceus event as the final challenge of the game, but it turned more out as the quality of life hack. Things of note about the original game are that all the stuff is in the original and credited when it's not, and I wrote my own patches for it. New events, features, and adjustments are my own doing, so if you see the same features in similar hacks, they're likely taken from mine. More than a Sky Temple patches showcase, it's a quality of life hack with new events, quests, features you expect from a polished hack. What a good read. So the level scaling one was one I was curious about. Level scaling is a toggleable option that affects the enemy difficulty. The enemy differs based on the difficulty you select. Oh, okay, it's these. Okay. Enemy level matches your highest level Pokemon. If the dungeon level is higher, that value is taken instead. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Same as Expert, but you can't toggle this option off. That's intended. What a good read. There it was again. Controller was bugging out. There it is. There we go, much better. Let's keep reading. About Porygon 2. About Porygon 2. Okay, alright. They are known to offer a large amount of upgrades depending on your Explorer rank, though they don't tell much about the detail. Okay, alright. Bronze rank, we can get a daily money reward. Silver, oh baby, oh this is nice. Ooh, this is nice. Ooh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Never feels like you're lagging behind. It always feels like when you do increase in rank in regular Mystery Dungeon, it feels like all you get is a bigger item pack. You get some items as a reward, and that's it. But it's like the fact that you actually get additional advantages based on your rank. Love this. Love this. Daily buyable Reviver Seeds is actually so nice. So nice. XP Booster is interesting. Diamond rank. Berry recovery upgrades. The Emerald rank, you get stat bands upgrades. Emerald Expert rank, we can we can reset the missions. Ace rank ammo upgrades. I guess that means we can upgrade the throwable items. Master rank, our vitamins are more powerful, and perfect rank, our gummies are more strong. Alpha, oh my god. HP boosters, rare item shop at Guildmaster. Earth rank is overdrive updates. What a good read. I love the what a good read, that's so funny. What's the sandbox? Okay, experience share functionality. Ooh. Gotcha. That is actually nice. Let's... Capybara. Capybara! Capybara! There we go. These are all the people who did the great job. Okay, there are tons of beta testers too. Yeah, honestly, like, this board is so appreciated, just knowing what everything does. Yeah, the level scaling one isn't maybe too necessary. We'll see. We'll see. It might help a little bit, actually. We'll take our time. All right, let's check the board. Surely Surely everything is fine. Surely nothing is wrong with the world right now. Everything's okay. The people we know, we trust them. Your everyday neighbor. You can't suspect everything of him. Just the kind good Samaritan who gives a young Azuriel an apple. Totally okay. Stand clear. Updating the listings. Updating the listings. What's happening? Data's getting updated. It's like a software update from Steam. The Outlaw Notice Board and Job Bulletin Board are set on revolving panels. The pendulum flipped over. A Pokemon named Doug Joe swaps out the old jobs with new ones. He's just a wagey doing his job. The wagey in a cagey. Just bonks all three heads at once to get the job done. You can't say it's inefficient. But it is very interesting to see just how Wigglytuff's guild is a livable space. The duty doesn't get noticed much, but it's very important. Yep. That's why Doug Trio takes such great pride in the duty he does. Kind of funny that, like... oh god, Diglett and Doug Trio get a little bit of... kind of a carryover of significance from the first Major Dungeon into the next one. Anyway, it's a new job board. Surely everything will be alright. It is updated. List of outlaws has been refreshed, so let's pick one. Seething. Eh? What's ailing you? Why are you shivering all of a sudden? It's not cold here after all. Look at this, Dave! Look at the top, to the left! Oh no! He's a baddie! Not that one. Not that kind. Stop it. He's a bad guy. We gotta go after him. There's Meryl. Meryl, what's the matter? Where's Zoro and Drowsy? About them. After we left, we went looking for a lost item together, but I wound up alone when Mr. Drowsy went somewhere with Zoro. I called and called, but they didn't come back. I got scared. Which way did they go? That way. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Mount Bristle. The dungeon themes? So good. So good. The remixes they made for DX are great. I'd love to hear them remastered. I like to play Treasure Town. I like to play so many main themes in... I'll explore a little bit. We're actually gonna annihilate Bullet Punch. Oh, God. These guys never had Bullet Punch. Jeez. Okay, buddy. Yeah, nothing. I mean, you're not the same one, are you? Oh my god, he's just... Okay. He's just gonna do that. I would like to get the free gold. Nice. IQ Saver is, like, PP Saver is gonna do us a good bit. One of the best things you want is ranged moves, too. If we can get Flamethrower, I think I will definitely get it. Fire coverage is nice. I'm either going to give it... I think I'll give it to myself. See, the little icon it has for the band with that little shell-looking thing. I always thought it looked like a seashell. I did use Mach Punch. I think he used Bullet Punch. Honestly, Mach Punch, that's actually... I wonder if it's got the increased range on it, too. It's just the first floor. Belly level is already down 25%. What do we have here? Sunny Orb. Changes the weather to be sunny. Return Band. Hey, Starly. Starly is the best early game bird, bar none. Oh, it's his pressure activating. I didn't realize. I forgot I had pressure. I wonder if Absol has any other abilities. I hope they gave me super luck. Did not mean to switch it to manual or manuel. Let's see. Do I have super luck or do I just have pressure? Hey! Oh, sharpness! Oh my... What? They changed Absol to be dark and fairy? Honestly, super luck and sharpness would have been a goated combination. Pressure is, in a game where the PP moves fluctuates a lot, pressures honestly can be really good. Sharpness, though. Oh my gosh. What on earth? Man. Absol literally is just become Kellic. It's too good, man. It's too good. Ooh, that's a gold TM. Excuse me? Oh, okay. Okay. And we found a cute box. It is indeed a cute box. So, HMs will have their uses eventually. It's reusable and can't be used in a dungeon. I mean, we're not going to sell it. So yeah, the HMs are weird and dumb in how they handled them in regular Mr. Dungeon. They were just kind of weird and bad. Absol embracing the edge, I see. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, that's why I was kind of perplexed at why I wasn't taking super effective damage from fighting type moves, but I was from steel type moves. That's strange and weird, but I don't mind. Beauty Scarf. I'm guessing that is for... Ah, you missed. I'm gonna guess that is for Feebas to become a Milotic. Double slap! Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah! I think we'll get rid of... Encore. Double slap is just kind of disgusting. Like, I wish I had double slap. I can honestly just do scratch. Expedite the process. Ooh! What? I can use superpower? Yeah. Ah! Oh my god. I mean, I'll definitely look forward to There's another one. There's another superpower TM. Oh my god. This item randomizer is bonkers. Sea Trap Orb. Because his EX and Mega cards are good. Clueless. Okay. I will definitely try and use Swords Dance when I get the chance to use it. Yeah, that... Sure. Icy Wind. Oh yeah, we gotta use these now. Give the calcium to Rolfamoose. Just at the right time. Yeah, I might do the thing where I adjust their Pokemon level to where I'm at, because I feel like things have gotten a little bit out of hand. We can both learn Icy Wind. Well, that just doesn't seem fair. Man, this much coverage is bonkers. Yeah, I should be able to one-shot everybody. The extreme difficulty thing might be coming in later, or it'll come in certain aspects. IQ! Oh my god. I'm just gonna... Is that a legendary item or something? Ooh. That actually seemed to hurt. Oh, good lord. He actually took a piece of flesh out of me for that one. Yeah, double slap be kind of broken. Oh, man. I think this is a 10th floor dungeon. Oh, no. Okay, good. Yeah, who are you to snap at me? No slip cap. Literally keep items from stickiness? Oh, this is a trick item. They introduced these into Sky. So you have to be careful to read an item's description so you don't get screwed over. Not sure how I like these, but it is kind of funny. It's like a trick item. It's the reverse of an item that actually prevents stuff from sticking. So be careful not. You have to be careful not to screw yourself over. A Mankey. Yes. Ooh, glittery box. We will take this. Alright, what was it this time? Another superpower. This is the one thing that's gonna happen, is he'll try and damage from a distance. Oh my god. Okay, buddy. You can use more than just that. There it is. There it is. I drop. I drop. Okay, I guess that's the seed it put in for this floor. Or this dungeon, is that superpower is the name of the game. I haven't found anybody I actually want to use it on yet, but we'll see. Is it gonna be another superpower? Holy crap. Everybody? We, Oh no. Oh no. My love. My love. Oh my god. We just got Blizzard. And not the failing AAA company that was acquired by Activision. We got Blizzard. Oh boy. Oh man. Welcome to the Monster House Killer 9000. Oh, this is goated with the sauce. I'll give both of us Blizzard if that's what it takes. We're gonna need to eat an apple pretty soon, but we can still wait. Yep. Meh. Yeah, we're not going anywhere until we find that. Somebody just found an earthquake TM. This is why you shouldn't do an item randomizer. I'm glad they seem to have. They seem to have. Oh my god. So yeah, we're gonna have to do the thing where we're not gonna do manual. We're gonna have to do the thing where we actually get the Pokemon to our level. Otherwise, it's just gonna be disgusting. Because item randomizer just kind of sort of broke the game. Because we could have gotten absolutely nothing good. But instead, in the first 2 hours, we have become monstrously strong. And yeah, this is the expert difficulty mode. Curious. Yeah, we're not leaving this floor till we find that earthquake TM. I'm gonna use an apple. It's like the last floor before the boss anyway. Ooh, ouch. I guess we can experiment with superpower. Yeah, that is the one thing, is that it is a one-trick pony. Oh no. I would like to get a better fighting type move. Now, the only issue with Earthquake is that nobody in our party can learn it. My favorite strat is... I think it is... Oh, God. Go with the Scratch. One of my favorite strats is... I think it's like Feraligatr and Charizard starters. Because... as long as you're flying type, you're not going to be hit by Earthquake. Earthquake is like the ultimate clearing move. So you can just cheese things to the max with Earthquake. I'm just healing up before we have to go in. Yeah, we're gonna make sure everybody scale to our level. Okay, we got one more turn. What do we have here? Deep Sea Scale. Okay. Focus Punch. Interesting. Hey, we got the Confusion. Yeah, I don't think anybody... I mean, I know Clefable can probably use it, but Focus Punch won't really be too useful for us. Oh, this one's great. This one's great. So you have the X-ray specs. Lets you see through walls. You also have the Y-ray specs. I think it should be active. Where's the IQ booster? So the Y-ray specs is another trick item. While holding this, items and enemies will not appear in the bag. If anyone holds this, they will be affected by the blinkers status. It looks a lot like the X-ray specs. Okay, sure. What is blinker? This is really nice that they give you the descriptions if you need them. They're always available. One of the reasons why this game is goated. Pokemon's vision is impaired, so it can't see the terrain, other Pokemon, or items on the ground. It wasn't available. It didn't happen to us immediately, though. All right, floor 10, Mount Bristle Peak. I told you guys in the video game description. There is peak in this game. You see? I would not lie to you at all. Uh-oh, it's a dead end. It's like how using this controller is a dead end. Excuse me, Mr. Drowsy. Oh, no. Oh, it happened again. I think it is like a sticky key or something. My big brother's following us, right? He's coming soon? Nope, your big brother's not coming. No one's coming here to save you, kid. This guy's such a... Oh, God, it's awful. I'll let you in on a little secret. This is all a trick. This is a trick! I deceived you! Let's not dwell on that. There's a little favor I need to. See that hole behind you? Well, there's a rumor that there's a trove of a thief's treasure inside. As you see, I'm too big to squirm my way in that hole, but that's where you come in. Don't worry, just do as I say. Do that and I'll help you get back out from there. But, go on, get going. Go in that hole! And don't forget to bring the treasure. Oh, yeah, he's literally bullying a child. You kidnap a child just to get some random treasure, bro. Rethink your life decisions. Help! Stop! Step right there! That's where we come in. I'll probably end stream after this boss fight. Maybe, we'll see. Won't let you do that. Alright. Kellic Kings is our team name. Exploration team, you came to apprehend. Huh? You trembling? I figured it out. You say you're an exploration team, but you told rookies. I don't want to Pokemon with a bounty in my head. This guy has killed people. That's the only way he's gotten that bounty. Yep, we still gotta do it. Yeah, I can't, should be a laugh. Let's see if you can take me down. Show me what you've got. My IQ rose, thanks, bud. Alright. So I'm a dark and fairy type, which is interesting. Anyways. Oh? I'm good. Bye-bye. This boss fight wasn't really that hard either in the original. Okay. We saved a child, guys. Is that a Magnezone? Because his nose is blue and not red. Sorry, not Mega Magnezone. God, imagine if we did get a Mega Magnezone. That'd be so cool. That's a shiny. Because his nose is blue, not red. Mario. Yep. We saved the children. Plural. Or singular. Yep. Thank you very much. Thanks for rescuing me. Really. Really, thank you. All a day's work. Hey, we got the special wish. You know, maybe we'll finish things off with Bidoof's thing. It's not too long. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think we'll call it here, bros. Gotta swap over. I got one more. I got a Xenoblade Switch controller I should start using. That, or I gotta find out either what's bugging out or if I have to go get it repaired by somebody. There we go. Alright. Only got to keep 10% of 6,000. It's all part of training. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna look forward to doing more Mist Dungeon. There's so much that I love from this game. Be it the presentation that I still think holds up because I think the art direction from the sprite work is beautiful. Music is great, and the story is nice. It's nice. I feel like the story maybe is a little bit better when, like, maybe it's not overly complex for as you get older. Oh god, I think it's doing the thing. Or I think it just speeds. I think it's better. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Hype and aura, hype and aura. Let's go. Let's go. You all know what's coming. If you've been here before, lightning's intense. Hold on. Right before we met Dave, it was storming that night. We found you cold on the beach the day after the storming night. All right. How'd I end up unconscious there? Don't remember a thing. Try to remember everything a little bit at a time. You know what's happening. Yes. Yo, the coolest character in this series ever. Listen, Dave, you still awake? I think about since it happened, the strange dream we had. It has something to do with you personally, Dave. Just a feeling I get. I'm sure I don't know any other Absol who dreams about the future. Honestly, Absol's kind of the one Pokemon you would expect to dream about the future, considering like it senses when disasters are happening, which is kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Controller did the thing again. Gotta rely on the PC and the keyboard if things happen. It's just your dream that affected your bad dream after all. Bad Pokemon. That's what Chatdot said. Growing number of bad Pokemon has been caused by time going out of whack. Time messed up all around the world. No one seems to know why. Someone believes the Time Gears are involved somehow. Huh? Time Gears. Time Gears are hidden in secret places around. I never realized just how much exposition was in between everything. Like in a forest. Or at a lake in an underground cavern. I've even heard there's a hidden altar inside a volcano. Here it is! It's right here. It's right here. Time gears serve a very important function. Each one protects time and keeps time flowing in this region. Then the flow of time will become convoluted. Here he is. Yo. hippin' scoppin', hippity hoppin'. What happens if a region loses time gear? I don't know the answer to that question. My guess that the time gear is removed from that region, the flow of time will stop. That's why everyone makes sure never to disturb the time gears. Everyone it's long been certain that some kind of disaster would strike. So everyone stays away from time gears and doesn't tamper with them. Even the most hardened criminal Pokemon would know to avoid messing with them. Do my eyes deceive me? Could it be? Yes, it is. They made him shiny! Yo, what? Yo. I like the older color, original color scheme, but this is only the first of many. They made Grovyle with shiny. Oh god. Alright. We'll go through the morning routine thing. Alright. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Let me do the thing where I can save and continue. Come on, baby. Let me do it. So yeah, I really want to try. I'll wanna finish this one for sure. Sorry, please be patient. I'm so sorry. There we go. There we go. Awesome. See, the cool thing about Runes of Alpha is that they have a goated song in the... We'll just do a save. Save right here, and let's do a reset. Oh, come on. There we go. So yeah. Well, I think we'll do the first episode next week. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I love Mystery Dungeon, one of my favorite franchises. My favorite Pokemon spinoff, probably Explorers of Time, probably my Time Darkness Sky. Probably my favorite Pokemon game, personally, just for how it impacted me when I was young. And thank you all for tuning in for today. Please remember to support and give to the Canadian Cancer Society. It's all contributing to the KMU for FE3 still. Still do bounties in between playing. Hoping to finish this campaign by the end of August. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in and have yourselves a fantastic day. See you all next week with more Fire Emblem, and now more Mystery Dungeon. Metalis, Slash Spade, anybody else who's listening in, Shadow, have yourselves an amazing night and try out this Romhack. Honestly, already goated. If you love Mystery Dungeon, then I think you will just... Your heart will just grow 10 sizes and hopefully won't explode when you try out this Romhack. But yeah, have an amazing day, everybody. That's going to be me signing off. Take care and see you